Okay, so some people were asking me how exactly I built these little bridges here that I got at my logging camp. And yeah, so I built this little test track. It's not really going anywhere, but it will have to suffice as a tutorial. So, the first thing you do, obviously, is to build the track where you want the bridge to go. Don't worry about this, it's just to get across there. So what you do is you build your track, and so you build all of your track, and then you choose the location where the bridge is. So obviously this would be here. So what you do is you go to where the spline ends. So the spline that's going across the other track, you go where that ends, and you link a bridge or any kind of track to the connecting spline. And then what you have to do is kind of fiddle with the settings until you find a bridge that's decently, yeah, like this. It's like almost at, yeah, like the same. It's almost going the same way. Then you go down here, make sure that it's enough space. I would say, I mean, it's kind of a weird angle, but I think around here is a good place. Then you have that. So what you then do is go back up. Okay. Please, game. Thank thank you. Then what you do is you go back up and you search. Yeah, you search where it ends. So yeah, right here. Then you take your 3 foot rail or 3 feet rail. I don't know. I use Imperial. I don't use Imperial. I use metric. Then you also fiddle around with the controls until it looks like it's kind of going in the right direction. Yeah, can maybe like this. It doesn't really matter too much. Then you choose a then you choose a place where it has enough room and build that. Yeah. Then what you do is you go to the end of the spline. This one just ends nowhere, it's just a tutorial, but you know. You go where this spline ends. You take some rail, just something you can attach the new spline to. You delete it. Connect it. Turn off the circle mode. Enjoy the game's weirdness. Go back where you want to place it. And place it. If the game lets me place it. And doesn't glitch me inside of hitboxes. So you go here at the end, connect, and then you have a bridge. And then in order to make it look good, you just take the wall without rails, place it in a way where it looks okay, and turn on circle mode back again. I always just make it. I mean, it doesn't really matter how long you make it, but it should be the same length everywhere. So I just take like 5 meters. And then you do it for the other side. Do the same thing. Turn it around. Make sure not to place it too high, or else, you know, it's gonna obstruct the rails. 5 meters. And then... Come on. Thank you. And then what I did to make it look a little better is to take the bridge 1 and just kinda jam it in there, so that you get these supports at the sides. Actually, this used to be... Building bridges used to be much easier before the spline update. Because, you know, you could place bridges that didn't automatically generate supports. So, do that on both sides. So it looks at them, so that it makes it look a little bit nicer. And then, you know, it's, I think, not high enough. I also recommend for the height to take one of the cabooses or cabis, I don't know. Like, I think there are multiple now, so I'll just show you what I mean. This is also test track, by the way. Oh, come on. At least the music's good. You know what I mean, one of these, one of the ones back there, the tall caboose, you know? You take one of those, and I've checked, it's actually the highest piece of, I don't know what you, yeah, one of these. You take one of these because it's actually, there's nothing in the game that's higher than that, so if that fits under the bridge, then, you know, everything fits under the bridge. And yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah. Okay, bye.